Are you playing cars? Show me your cars. Are you playing cars? Where's your cars? Yoo-hoo. Where's your cars? Today I was noticing how much ever since I have had my grandson here a lot with me, and a lot of my kids from the holidays, and just in general. Come in here where it's not so noisy. I've learned that I have slowed down a lot. I'm not sure about you, but there's many things that I do. And, you know, we have my Amazon business. I have my retreat business that I'm starting. I have different things. And lately I've noticed that it's so nice to be able to take a break. You know, like I have all these journals, as you can see, I have all these different things that I'm writing, and I'm, you know, doing my this, and I've got my monitors and everything. And I have learned that, especially during the holiday time, it's so much more fun to take the time to slow down. And so I've been talking about that a lot. You know, it's made such a difference in my life where I'm not running all the time. I'm not feeling like I have to fill up my schedule. In fact, I was actually doing a podcast that I was going to do for the next one on how to unfill your calendar. I think I've talked about that before on another Facebook Live, maybe, to where, you know, sometimes we have our, well, not sometimes, a lot. We have our calendars, and take our calendars and we look at all the space, you know, that we have in our calendars where it's almost like something has to go there. It's like we have these, you know, little spaces, and then it's like naturally in our head, we feel like something has to go in the space. And lately I'm, you know, I write things down to remind myself, but I also lately specifically try to unfill my calendar, you know, and to take the time to play cards with your grandson, or read a book, or, you know, take the time to do the things that are, I guess, you know, live more of an unrushed lifestyle. And so I think that, you know, it's, I don't know, I feel like that has helped me so much, like in my life, as far as, you know, being able to slow down like that, you know, where maybe certain things are in your life to slow you down. I know last year, or a few years ago, when I had a knee injury, it completely slowed me down. It forced me to slow down. It's like I had to slow down. And sometimes we're either forced to slow down, or sometimes we are, you know, do it on our own. It's much better when you do it on your own. It just helps you to balance your life, you know? It's like not continually feeling like you have to be doing something, you know, whether it's work, whether it's exercising even, you know, and overdoing whatever, to feel like you know, and I, you know, my personality, many of you know, I am one that I'm constantly on the go, you know, and I constantly have different things that are happening. And it's super nice when we can take the time to slow down. And so it's been, like I say, really fun to have grandkids. You know, I really believe that has helped me in my life to remember, like when my kids were little, you know, to take the time to slow down, to take the time to not feel like we always have to constantly be busy. The other day, someone asked a question in a group, and they say, what are your goals? And hi, Adam. I know we all have that guilty feeling when we do, and that's the hard part to overcome. And that's the part that we have to work on. And so we're talking about unfilling our calendar and not feeling like we constantly have to be busy. And so one of the things that I was I was on another group, and they asked the question, what are some things what are your goals for 2019? And a lot of them were, I'm going to make this much money, or I'm going to do this, or I want to buy this, or I want to do that, or I want to do that. And so my goals, and you can share yours as well for 2019. And mine, when I answered the question, it was to visit more blue beaches and to do more of what I love and do it often. Many of you know that that's one of my favorite slogans, to do what you love and do it often. And, I think that it's just something to think about. Like, as we are starting to be heading into the holidays, I guess just taking the time to slow down. Whether we have to be forced to slow down or whether we do it on our own, it's really awesome. So one of the things that I love to do is every single month, I like to plan a day where I do nothing, absolutely nothing, as far as, you're doing something, but where I do more reading, or I'll schedule a massage, or I'll schedule a facial, or I'll do whatever, to where I'm just relaxing, even though things have to get done. And I plan it. It's just like anything else. Whenever you plan something, it helps for that to happen. So that is actually going to be an episode that we talk about. I'm going to be back on my podcast next week and going back to doing it at least weekly. We're going to probably catch up. We might even do a couple episodes every week until, we get it back up to speed. But I'm hoping to catch up on that again. And, whatever topics that you guys want to hear about. I love being able to interview people. So if you know good people to interview, in the self-development niche and, serenity, peace, finding that in your life, that kind of stuff. Also business opportunities that we talk about to help us to be self-sufficient, to be able to do the things that we want to do, and be able to work from home. So that's kind of cool as well. Anyway, I'm going to go back and relax again with some of the family, but I thought about that today. I wanted to share that with you tonight. Hope that you guys are having a great Thanksgiving week. We've been enjoying our some of the family that's in town, and we'll be continuing to enjoy the rest of the week as the kids are off. So happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys are having a fun time with your family in whatever way you are celebrating, and hope it's an amazing week for you. If you haven't downloaded the podcast yet, it is called Joy Reveals. It's on iTunes, and it's also in the Stitcher app if you have an Android phone. So, all right, good night. Take care. Talk to you soon.